Hi everyone, I'm just now live on Facebook and also YouTube. So thanks to everyone for joining. I'm just about to hit live on Instagram as well, and then we will have everyone watching together. So if you're watching this on repeat, thanks for watching. And here we go, live with Instagram. Right, here we go. We're also live on Instagram. So hi everyone. Just to introduce this, it's a live Q&A with myself, Benjamin, and today I'm going to do my best to answer you all of your questions, any recommendations that you like, anything you want to ask, pop them down in the comments below or on the comments up here, and I'll do my best to answer. So hi everyone, thanks for joining. As you join, remember, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, or wave. Pop your questions down below and I'll do my best to answer them. We've got people live here on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook and YouTube. So hi to everyone. Thanks for joining. What I'm going to do quickly here is just check to see if I had any questions come in, because I put this post on my stories and people could send in their questions. So I'll have a look at that. And if so, we'll get going. Right, so we've got 5, we've got 30, 24 people. So hi everyone. Let me just put some questions up here. Right, I'm just going to put one of these questions up for people to view. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've had some questions come in, but I can't pop them up on screen for some reason. So if you guys want to write down, especially in Instagram, if you want to pop any questions in these comments here, I'll do my best to answer them and give you some more information. So hi everyone who's joining. We've got My Sanctuary number 8. We got Catalino. Who else do we have? Nadia, Alex, Clear, Carlos, Susanna. Hi everyone. Thanks all for joining. This is meant to be a Q&A. So if you've got any questions about travel, about the Maldives, about any other destination like that, pop them down there in the comments and I'll do my best to work through them and answer them. We've got Michael joined there as well, Mark. So let's see if we have any questions come in. No questions yet. So what I'm going to do is, hold on, I'm going to bring up some questions here, see if I can do this. Okay, so someone's asked, what are the Cinnamon Velafushi water villas, suites and pools like? It's their honeymoon destination. So if you're asking about Cinnamon Velafushi, I was there recently, and yeah, they're great. The water villas with pools, the pools are a bit more like little plunge pools, like jacuzzis, that kind of thing. So they're a little bit smaller. They're not like big scale pools really, but they're really nice and you get great views from those villas. So that was a question I had come in there from, that came through my stories. Someone's also asked your views on JW Manafaru Maldives. So JW Manafaru Maldives is one of the Marriott properties, one of their high-end luxury properties. JW Marriott is one of their high-end brands, along with which I St. Regis. There's Lux or Luxury Collection as well. So there's a few there. I haven't been to that resort actually, and they keep opening new ones. So when I go, I'll be sure to post some information about it and let you guys know. So thanks everyone for joining. Welcome to my office. As you can see, there's my computer there. I've got some plants going on and stuff, and a few of my Maldives photos up there, which hopefully you guys can see. Oh, we've had a message in here from Arthur, who's come through Facebook. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the moment. Arthur Silverstein. Hi, Arthur. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. I know you comment a lot on my videos and stuff, so that's much appreciated. Arthur's question is, I enjoy watching all of your videos, and regards from the Sunrise, Florida. Okay, so it wasn't a question, but that's really nice to know, Arthur. Thanks very much for that. If you do have a question, Arthur, pop it down in the same area you did there and I will do my best to answer. So in Instagram here, let's just have a look what's going on. Bear with me a second, please. I'm just trying to work all this out. I haven't gone live for about a year. I was going live a lot during the last lockdown So yeah, so now I'm going to start doing a few more of these live videos and hoping to answer your questions. So who have we got joined? We've got someone from Egypt here. Maybe if you could all pop down in the comments where you're watching from, that could be interesting. Let's have a look. So we've got Egypt. Okay, Carlos Young. So I'm looking at this. I'm going to pin the comment here. Okay, so you can see Carlos's comment pinned there in Instagram, and for you guys on Facebook and YouTube, the question is, how do you see the travel industry now? So yeah, I'm someone obviously who used to travel loads for work, all over the country, well, all over the globe, and I think the travel industry has obviously been hit really hard with COVID-19. I think now things are starting to open up, obviously, and I've traveled in January and April, and it was fine. Like, the flights are pretty much normal. Being on a plane is normal as well, really. The main thing is the PCR tests. So I think there's a lot of extra cost for travelers now who are traveling, because you've got PCR tests, you've got, if you want to release early, say in England, you have to do test to release. When you get to the resort, you have to pay an extra PCR test to be released from the resort. So I think it added on about £400 to my trip, which is quite a lot. So I think that element is going to mean that the travel industry gets hit a bit, because for a lot of people, that's going to be too much to pay, especially if you have a family, for example. So that's in terms of the traveler. I'm just going to say hello to a few people. We've got, oh, wow. So we've got the Dina from Amsterdam. Hello. We've got someone from Trinidad there, MMWLL. Hello to you. We've got someone watching live from Los Angeles. We've got someone from Iran, Samira. We've got Izam from Canada. I've got cousins in Canada. That's cool. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? And then we have someone from Moscow, and we've had a request to be on my live video. I might do that in future. I'm going to start trying to do these live videos maybe once a week, so you guys can tune in and ask questions. So we've got someone from Mumbai, Germany, India, and hold on a sec, just bringing up these comments. And Toronto, yeah, that's near to my family. So and we've got someone from Jordan. Hello, Hassan. So what I'm going to do now, thanks, Samira. I'm glad you're enjoying the page. It's tricky to keep the travel content coming with the travel restrictions. So I've been out twice, like I said. I'm going to be doing some more local videos and projects coming up in the UK. Is that something you guys would like to see? A bit more content from, say, the UK, so Scotland and Cornwall and the coast of the UK and maybe Europe? Do you think you guys would be interested in that? Because if so, I'm going to start posting anyway and going to do some local trips. So yeah, so we've got a comment here on Facebook from J Bernard Reyes. So you love all the videos, thanks very much, and hello from Rancho in California, USA. So we've got a whole variety of people here, which is great. It's really nice to know that this is kind of going global effectively. To my small audience, but right. So I've still pinned this comment here, because if you've got any more questions on Instagram or on Facebook, put a question in and I'll do my best to answer. I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes or so. So to return to Carlos's question there, it's about the travel industry. So yeah, I think for travelers, it's going to be hard. For a lot of hotels and tourism boards that I work with, they've been telling me that it's really hard now. The budgets for all of their work have been cut. They haven't got many people coming to stay, but they've had to really revamp everything the way they do it. So I hope that's going to work. So thanks, Carlos, for that. What I'm going to do on Instagram is pin someone else's comment. Okay, so we've got a couple here. I'm just going to pin this comment here from the Dina, who said, do I have a travel agency? So at the moment, I don't have a travel agency, but I've got some exciting plans coming up, and I'm working on something which I'll be able to tell you guys a little bit more about in a few months, but it's really exciting. It's going to help you guys pick and choose where to go. It's going to be like the best hub on the internet for travel advice. I'd like to say, I'd like to hope. and a lot of exciting stuff coming. So I'm going to be going live once every week, just chatting to you guys, probably on a Friday. I think this is quite fun. Everyone likes Friday. And then when I do eventually, do that, then I'll be sure to let you know and answer questions on the live. So we had another question come in we just got some highs from Riza. Hello there from Karachi in Pakistan. And we have Vika from Mexico. So hello to you guys on Facebook, I believe that is. So thanks for that question. Now what I'm going to do is pin this next comment, which has come through from Freddie Mora. So Freddie says, you can see this on Instagram, but you can't see this on Facebook, but I'll read it out. So he says, I love your aerial videos. Well, thank you very much. What kind of drone do you use or recommend? He's going to the Maldives, going to stay at Ansanga Velavaru. Yeah, good choice. And you want to be able to take some awesome videos. So for travel and for any kind of person wanting to get into drone shots and filming aerial shots, I'd recommend definitely a DJI. It's a Chinese company. All the drones are DJI. My own drone is DJI. And I'd recommend that. I'd recommend actually now getting probably the Mini 2 if you're new to it, because it means you can invest a smaller amount of money. You can test the drone. The drone's safer. It's smaller. It's not as dangerous if you hit someone or something. The rules in the UK are a little bit more flexible around smaller drones. I'm a qualified drone pilot and I'm an examiner for drone pilots in the UK, so I'm up to speed on all of the regulations. And with the Mavic 2, with the Mini 2, you can fly closer to objects. You can fly within sort of 5 meters, sometimes even closer to objects and people and buildings. So I would recommend that drone, and good luck with it. So that was a question from Freddie there. I'm going to have a quick look. A couple of Facebook questions there. I'll get around to that one, Riza, in a minute, about how do you make money from being a travel influencer or, content creator. So we've got a few messages here. Busy Bee said, I do. I think that's probably replying to wanting to see some UK footage and some European footage. We've got Ghost Whisperer saying they're wondering how they maintain these resorts and properties. That is a good question. I've talked to some people, some hotel owners in the Maldives recently, and they were saying to me it's costing them hundreds of thousands a month just to maintain these properties and to keep them air conditioned, to stop the moisture and humidity from wrecking all of the furniture. Yeah, it's a full-time job to keep the generators running, because if they're on islands, they have to have their energy generated from generators. So they've got all them running the whole time. So yeah, in the Maldives, it's been hard, but at least they've been open to the world. So, but I think just bear that in mind. If you can travel and support these hotels after COVID and give them some money, they really need it. So that was a good question there. That was from Ghost Whisperer. Okay, here we go. Let me just have a quick look through. Oh, we had a question on JA Manafaru Maldives. So unfortunately, I've not been to that resort, so I can't give you a review. But I will do my best to get there. That's from Agoyush26. If you have a look at my profile, I've been to 21 Maldives resorts. So there's quite a few to choose from on my Instagram. You can flick through all the highlights on the stories and you can see all of them. So hopefully there's one there that you need more information on. And a quick one, sorry to everyone on DMs. I get a lot of DMs come through and I know I'm not very good at replying to them. So if you sent me a DM in the past and I haven't got back to you, then I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't had time to get through them and get back to you. But I'll be doing these lives once every week. So hopefully I can talk to you a bit more like this and you can ask questions here. So we've got a question here. Let me ping a comment. This question's come through. Hold on, we've got two things going on here. So Instagram comment, I've just pinned it here. I'm just going to answer because I'm on Facebook and YouTube live at the moment. So, and if you're following me on one, not the other, I'd maybe recommend checking the others out because there's slightly different content. YouTube's got some longer videos and some widescreen videos. Instagram's got kind of shorter content, stories. So yeah, so Reza is also asking about drones. He's on Facebook, he or she, sorry. Can one travel with a drone and film without special licenses? Like when you go on holiday, does one need a license to film and bring the drone into the country? Good question. I actually recommend for that you have to check the aviation authorities rules for each country because they will differ. And then also you have to check with the resort and hotel that you're staying at, see if you can film there. Public spaces and beaches are generally not too restricted because there's all that open space, but you may have to maintain a distance away from the members of the public. I would recommend always 50 meters if in doubt, but before that, you need to check with the authorities. I fly with hotels and resorts, so I check all the aviation laws and timings and everything like that. And then I also have permission from the landowner, who is the hotel owner. So thanks very much, Reza, on Facebook for that question. Now I'm going to get around to this question that came in here from Amma Hobby, which is pinned down here. It is, when do you recommend to travel to the Maldives? So let me just try and, I just need to check something about this live. Just making sure it's all going well. Okay, bear with me a second. Right, sorry about that. So I recommend there's 2 dry seasons, which means there's not going to be much rain. And I would recommend to go anytime between November and March. November and March is one period. Then from sort of April through to September, it's their wet season. And then from October, November onwards, again, it's dry. So I would recommend going in the dry season because most people are only going to go once or a few times in their life if they're lucky. So I'd say go when it's dry so that you're not missing out on a trip of a lifetime and wasting your money, basically. So thanks for that question, Emma. Right. So let me have a look. I've got a question about my favorite resort in the Maldives. Let's just pin that one. I'll answer that one quickly. So favorite resort in the Maldives, I would say is, there's a few. One's called Aida Maldives, which is really far south in the atolls. The atolls stretch like this, all the islands, and it's one of the most southerly islands. Really good service, beautiful place, no other islands anywhere around. That was really good. Another one is one I've just been to called Cinnamon Velafushi. It's brand new, really clean, really slick, an all-inclusive hotel, really fun and like amazing scenery and really good snorkeling. We were staying and we could just snorkel straight off of the back of our villa, down the steps and in. It was literally 10 meters from the drop off where the coral reef hits the ocean, and you just get loads of fish. There's plenty of other recommendations, but I'll be doing some videos with a bit more information on that. Okay, I'm just going to see if we've got any other questions here. Freddie's saying thanks so much. It's my pleasure. Someone that's asking about my reels. So this is a kind of creator type question. So a few of you may be interested in this if you do Instagram or Facebook yourself. So the question here from Roshan George Jacob is pinned in Instagram down on the comments. Facebook, I'll read it out to Facebook and YouTube viewers. So someone said, love your reels. Which is the app used to edit reels? So I actually edit my reels on my computer, which is there. And I will do reels in Final Cut Pro, which is Apple's editing software. So I actually put my videos into there. If I've shot them on a drone or on a bigger camera. If they're shot on the actual iPhone themselves, then I'll just edit it within Reels, within the app. But generally, I'm doing all my post-production editing on this big computer here, MacBook Pro. I'll edit videos in wide, and then I'll cut them to different formats for like Reels and Facebook. And then, yeah, so that's how I go about it. People do it differently. So, you know, it depends how you want to do it, really. So thanks for that question there. Let me just check. Just checking a few things here. Thanks everyone again for joining. If you've just joined, I'm doing a live video and I'm planning to do a lot more of these in the weeks to come. I used to do them quite regularly during COVID lockdowns when they were at their highest, but I've been traveling and doing stuff, but now I'm in the office for the foreseeable month or so. So I'll probably be going live once a week on Fridays, I guess, try and get a regular time, and then you guys can tune in and you can ask me questions as you are. So thanks, Isabel, for your comments on Facebook. Shalahi on Facebook as well. Thanks for those. On Instagram here, we've got, let's have a look. Someone's asking about, have I been to Malaysia? I have, but it's been a long time, so I couldn't recommend anywhere. I think I went to Langkawi, Kuala Lumpur, the capital, and then went to Langkawi for a holiday after that for beach bit. We've got some people saying hi and nice to see me. I don't know how many of you are new to following me or haven't followed me since last year. If you followed me last year, then you would have seen some of these live videos. If not, then hello, I'm Ben. Haven't seen you before. So welcome to my sort of accounts and channels. It's great to have you following. I really appreciate you following. What I tried to do is combine cinematic, epic, beautiful shots, a lot of aerials because I'm a drone pilot, with close in sort of talking to camera type room tours and giving you guys information on these resorts that I go to, so that you can, if you ever want to travel, you can make a decision about where to go. So yeah, that's generally what I do, but I work a lot with hotels and tourism boards, and we do cinematic videos like short films, and then we also do all these social media videos. So thank you all for watching, and welcome to any new followers that have joined recently. We've got a question here. So this is saying, have you been to One and Only resorts? So I haven't been to the One and Only resorts in any countries, actually. The one in the Maldives I haven't been to either, which I would like to go to. One and Only is a very good brand from everything I've heard, but I couldn't give you any more information on that, I'm afraid. So thanks for that question there. Just going to catch up a little bit with people who have joined. So we've got Dijude, hi there. We've got a Medhill saying hi, so hi out to you. We've got Tarnatat from, God, I'm probably murdering all of these names, but we've got Tarnatat from Argentina, so hello there. We answered that question. We got KDOB87, hello there, hope you're well as well. And we've got Italy Like You, hello. Who else do we have? Lucky Loki, hello. We have a language I can't read, but I'm guessing you're going to be saying hello or something similar. By the way, guys, if you want, you can share this video with your friends. You can put a comment below and ask me a question. I'll be going live for about another 4 minutes until about past. So if you have got a question, pop it in. If not, I'll see you again next week. I'm going to go live again. Hello from Italy. Hello from India. While we're doing this, I just wanted to show you guys these. So you might have noticed I've been promoting a little bit my framed prints. So these are available to buy online through a partner that I work with called Riptide Prints. So as you can see, this is one of my prints from a resort called Ansanga Velavaru. And they all come basically delivered similar to this. These are my own ones, but they're the same images. So you can hang them on the wall. If you're interested in those, click the link in my bio, go to my link tree, and then on there, there's an area that says buy framed print. I've got a larger one up there. I think at the moment there's about 15 to 20 images available, but that is one of the ones that I think is up there. But anyway, you can have a look. So that's the link in the bio. I should actually post a link in here, but we'll do that on the next live. I'll be a bit more prepared, but this was really the first live because I haven't done one for a while. So there we go. A little plug there. If you do fancy having one of these on your walls to remind you of those tropical holidays, then it'd be great if you went to purchase one. So have we got any more questions? No more on Facebook and YouTube, but it's great to have all you people watching. Instagram here. A few more people saying hi. Rishi, Lucky Loki again from India. Hello there. We've got, someone saying thanks, they'll share it. That's great. Hopefully, if you've got any other friends as well, you can share my profile with them, and then they might be able to get some information and some travel inspiration and all the rest of it from my accounts. Other people saying that they love the posts, very live and vibrant. Thank you. It's good to hear. We've got someone here from California, USA. JBRIs. We've got Marcella. Marseille, is it Marseille Solomed? You're, I think, one of my top fans. So hello to you. Thanks for all your support. I think you basically comment on all of my videos. So that is actually really appreciated. And to all of you guys who do the same and comment and like, really appreciate it. Sometimes I haven't got time to get back to you all, but you know, it is much appreciated. So thank you very much. Just having a quick look through. We've got a good question here. This is a question here from Freddie Mora. I just need to see more of that. So I've pinned Freddie's question to the bottom. This will have to be the last one I take. Actually, I've got one on YouTube that's come in as well. So Freddie, yours is pinned here. We've got one from May Nightingale on YouTube, which Instagram and YouTube, they're on different cameras here. So I'll read them out. Freddie asks, we would love to visit an underwater restaurant while in the Maldives. However, our resort on Sangha Bellavaru seems to be far from them. Is it hard, expensive to get to them from the surrounding resorts? So Freddie, the way the Maldives works, unfortunately, is that you can only really do the things that are provided in your resort, because each resort is its own island. So you have an island resort, an island resort, and they don't mix. So it's not like, say, the Mauritius or Caribbean, where you've got one island and lots of different resorts dotted around it. The Maldives is one island, one resort. So unfortunately, I think you have to wait until next time, and then you book a resort that has an underwater restaurant, and then you can use it. So that's Freddie Moore's question on Instagram. Thanks, Freddie. Any more, pop them down below. And then we have one more question come through here on YouTube from May. So can I show that one? How does this work? Oh, right. Sorry, guys, it's a bit confusing here, but I'll show you quickly. If you're on Instagram, that's what's going on Facebook here. So I've got some comments here from YouTube and a question that's just popped up there. So I'm going to answer this YouTube question. So May Nightingale says, we're off to Coco Buduhithi. Lucky you. Really nice. Me and my brother went there recently. It's a good one. In March, hopefully next year. It's your honeymoon and third attempt at trying to go. Any tips you can give us? Well, you picked a good resort, Coco Buduhithi. It's nice and close, from what I remember, to the airport. So what you can do is the transfer is really nice and quick. I would say Maldives looks after you really well. There's not really much you need to do or prepare for. I would say take some sun cream, definitely, because it's going to be hot. Take lots of swimwear. You won't really need smart shoes. The restaurants, they're all fairly relaxed. You could take one pair of pair of dressy clothes if you wanted to, but they're normally like barefoot luxury is what they say. So you can wear flip-flops everywhere. And tips for Coco Buduhithi. It depends where you're staying. They do there's different villas. I would say definitely have a spa treatment, because their spa is amazing. They've got good yoga every mornings on this platform right in the middle of the water. So try to do the yoga. They've got a very good gym if you're into the gym. The gym's in a really cool location with like glass all the way around, and you can see the water in the lagoon. And in terms of that, I think they will look after you well. I'd say also try the curry for breakfast, because at Coco Buduhithi, when I was there, I had curry for breakfast a couple of times and it was really good. I try and do that whenever I go to Maldives or somewhere around that area. So that was May's question on YouTube that came in on. So now I'm just going to see if I've got any more Instagram comments, and then I'm going to have to drop off this live. So unfortunately, I only speak English. We've got a question in from Barbara, but I can't read that one, I'm afraid. I think it looks like it's in Spanish, perhaps. Thank you anyway. Marcella, she's given a thumbs up saying thank you. Islanders, hi guys. Islanders is a cool account. If anyone doesn't follow it, they share many different videos, some of mine and some of lots of other creators. So yeah, that's all good. Who else do we have? Someone's asked here on Instagram saying, how do you feel when you go back from the Maldives? That's Mohsen Nasi. Usually I've been there for 3 or 4 weeks filming. So when I go back, it's actually, it's quite nice to go home. It's colder weather. It's, you get some good night's sleep, but generally you feel really rested. They look after you so well in the Maldives. The one thing I would say is really good there, above everything else, is the service. So you always feel really well and rested after a trip to the Maldives. So thanks for that question. Someone's saying they really love the scenery that I brought to them, especially the views from the top. So that'll be the drone shots. Yeah, me too. They're so fun. We've got people from all sorts of different countries here. So thanks again for watching. We've got some Argentinian flags. And last question I'll take is, how long does it take to get to the Maldives from Europe? So from the UK, if it's direct, you can get there in between 12 and 13 hours direct. With BA used to fly. If you stop, then it's you got to fly to Istanbul or Qatar or Dubai, and then you change there to go into Male. So you're looking at 15, 16 hours. You shouldn't be flying more than 20 hours from Europe. If you are, then look at your connections, because they might be a bit long. And I'd always prefer like a direct flight, but that's just in an ideal world. So on Facebook here, we've got hi Robbie Wood Johnson. New here, good to have you. My Facebook is similar to my Instagram, but if you haven't seen my Instagram, it's worth heading over there. And also on YouTube, it's worth finding me on YouTube, because the content's a bit different across. Thanks, Robbie. We've got Volodomar Malesh, hello to you. And we've got hello to AJ Abba as well on Facebook. So we're live, like I said, on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. It's going to be a final hello to my followers. What I'm going to try and do is go live once a week. Today's Friday, so perhaps I'll pick Fridays around this time, because I think this is the time that most of you guys are online. And so for next time, if you want to prepare some questions, that'd be good. I'll put out a story, and you can click on my story, hit the ask a question button, and send your questions through. Going to see if I can load them up. No, I can't receive these for some reason. Just bear with me a second. Okay, so I can receive these questions. I had a question about Malaysia, which I've done. And another question saying, what is your expenditure every month for traveling? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, I just seen here, Freddie has bought a badge. Thank you very much. These badges are new to me. They're like, there's something that Instagram are doing on IGTV. So you guys on Facebook and YouTube won't be able to see this. But Instagram has started doing this thing called Badges in Live, which is a way for you guys to support creators like me. It's similar to Patreon. So yeah, I mean, I've got them up there, so the badges are active. So if you did want to buy one, you can. It just supports what I do. I'm not saying I'm in need of charity and help. I mean, a lot of what I do is sort of for free or for break even when I'm in the Maldives, because to get those for hotels to support you and pay you to come out and create videos is fairly hard, almost impossible, because they get so many approaches. So a lot of what I do out there is, you know, up until now has been kind of my passion, and just, you know, supporting myself through other means and bringing you guys the videos that I do just through hard work and just, you know, loving video editing. So I love the job that I do. But yeah, that's just to explain. But those badges, I think there's a way you can click them and donate. But anyway, they're up there if you're interested. But I'm going to pop off soon. We've got some people saying thanks for answering the questions. My pleasure. I don't smoke, no, but there's lots of people who do smoke in the Maldives, and there's shisha bars and that kind of thing. You can get like a shisha on the beach, which always looks good. I definitely would get involved in that kind of thing, and have done in the past. We've got a quick hello here from Desmond on Facebook from South Africa, and he said he loves my videos. So thanks very much, Desmond. Good to have you here from South Africa. I'm planning a trip to Africa soon, later this year, hopefully, or next year. It's just on my agenda for sure. So yeah, I'll probably be popping along there, I would think. And right, yes, I think I'm going to log off now. So JBI says, see you later and enjoyed watching the videos today. Look forward to your future videos. Me too. It's been really good to connect with you guys properly, and, you know, have you guys able to ask me questions and interact. I think it's like a really good thing that we can do across the board here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So yeah, that's all good. Well, thank you all for your comments, the nice ones, the hellos, the questions, and everything else. I'm going to log off now following all of that. So thank you very much. I will see you maybe this time next week. I'll put it on stories. Keep an eye on stories. And what else? There's more videos coming, new stuff. I'm going to be posting a video later today. So let me know what you think. And again, if I don't get back to you in DMs or on your comments, I'm very sorry. I need to get better at that. So I will do, but kind of do my best to try and respond to everyone, as well as, you know, doing the day job and working and all that stuff. So see you all later. I'm going to first log off of Instagram. So see you later, Instagram. Let's try this. Right, brilliant. And now Facebook and YouTube, you're both on the platform called StreamYard, which is pretty handy. It means I can talk to you both at the same time. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. YouTube is quite important to me. So it's an area that, or platform I haven't got many followers on. I'm looking to grow. So anything you can do to help spread the message about my videos and you know, engage and that kind of thing would be much appreciated. And same with Facebook as well. But if you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, you know where to find me, but I'm going to do my best to get better on YouTube and Facebook and start posting more videos and chatting to you guys more often. So thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye.